Everybody is always trying to over-optimize link building. This guy de-optimized and was able to rank in the credit card niche for a keyword that it was in the 90th percentile of difficulty. That's what I'm sharing with you on this episode of the podcast. This comes from the search engine optimization subreddit. It's called Generic Anchor with Nearby Keyword. I have the link to this shared in the description for this episode. Here it goes. The campaign was for a medium credit card company who wanted to compete with the bigger firms. Their keyword was really hard, around the 90th percentile of difficulty. I realized that all of the major credit card companies had built links using the same target keyword naturally. But at the same time, after the May 2022 core updates, I had experimented with using generic anchor text with the keyword I wanted to rank for, placed nearby, and found it to be pretty effective. An old strategy, but underutilized by many. The major credit cards hadn't done this. They had only been building with primary anchors and exact match keywords, which was a clear opportunity for the newer fintech brand. So I created links by using generic anchors on strong websites/blogs in the finance tech niche. The keyword was placed next to the anchor text titled something like here/alternatives. So it was like, click here, or you can find this here, or here are some alternatives. And that was the anchor text. That was the text over the hyperlink. And the keyword that the credit card company wanted to rank for was placed next to this. Typically, what the competitors were doing is they were using their keyword for the anchor text. They were using the keyword over the hyperlink. And this guy said, no. That's too spammy. I think we can get better results if we de-optimize, if we try to have a more natural looking link building profile, a more natural looking backlink profile. So this link builder for this credit card company, he does this for 4 months. So he continues. I did this for about 4 months. It's important to note that the content was completely written to back up this link. The content concerned the keyword and gave information on the keyword. The volume was around 10,000 searches per month, but the keyword is super competitive due to purchase intent. It's a high purchase intent keyword with lots crazy volume. The mid-size credit card company beat major competitors for this keyword and landed where they wanted to be. Most link builders know about this by now, but many business owners don't. Also, if you found a keyword where competitors were just purely using that keyword as the anchor and not using this tactic, you could really carve a niche for yourself, because Google does 9 times out of 10 rank the site with the link variety, even if the website has less direct keywords for the anchor text. So you'd attach the URL to a generic keyword like here or alternatives or something like that, but put the keyword you want to rank for right next to the link or nearby instead of making the keyword you want to rank for the link itself. But the content has to be hyper relevant. No link insertions into mildly relevant content. It's still a deadly strategy, and lots of big SEOs, they don't try to do this. They're always trying to over-optimize. If your competitors are over-optimizing, you've got an easy strategy to get a lead on them. Just remember to do a few target keyword links too. That's called a natural backlink profile. I talked about this actually on a different episode very recently about having a natural looking backlink profile. That episode is 514. It's called Low Domain Authority Sites Increase Google Rankings. And I share there how lots of sites were only going after getting backlinks from high domain authority sites. No one was going after the small mom and pop blogs. And by doing that, this person was able to outrank the competitors because this person had plenty of large sites linking to them, but also now had a mix and had the small mom and pops and had like the small domain authority sites. It's a natural backlink profile. You don't just want to have exact match anchor text. You also want to have generic anchor text where the keyword is next to it. And you want to appear in articles that are relevant, but also articles that are irrelevant. And it's the same thing with domain authority. If you just have one type of domain, high domain authority linking to your site, well, that looks a bit suspicious. Google doesn't like that. Google wants to see something that looks natural. And that's what this person shared. Here's some more generic anchor text. So we have here, we have alternatives, we have click here, we have read more, we have learn more, we have this site, this page, this article, details, generic anchor text, it's not the keyword that you want to rank for. The keyword that you want to rank for is next to the generic anchor text. I myself have found that if I have pages that are too optimized for a keyword, there's a chance that they're not going to rank well. And I've seen it myself where I have taken a keyword out from, let's say the keyword was in the alt text for the first image. The first image on my page had the keyword in it. And the keyword was also in the page title, H1, meta description, URL, and beginning of the first sentence. But it was also in the alt text. And I've seen it where I removed the keyword from the alt text, and then the page ranked better because I de-optimized the page for my keyword. This is more natural, but it still satisfies search intent because the searcher is coming onto the page, they're seeing the keyword in the URL, the page title, the meta description, the H1, and the first sentence, and they're saying, this is for me. No searchers really look at the alt text for the first image or the images. Very few searchers actually do that. But those places, those 5 places that I just mentioned, not the alt text, that's important for a searcher for realizing that this page is for them. But either way, de-optimizing works. It works, and Google likes to see natural looking pages and a natural backlink profile. And that's another example. This generic anchor with a nearby keyword, that's another example of this. This comes from character_AD_1990 on the SEO subreddit of reddit.com. I have the link to this shared in the description for this episode. That's what I got for you. Don't try to optimize perfectly for everything, and you will be rewarded. If you're doing SEO, you will be rewarded. That is all for episode 521 of my daily digital marketing podcast. Thank you so much for watching, or thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.